Welcome back to another daily reminder video where I remind you about something that you probably forgot. Today's daily reminder is you don't have to watch One Piece. No one's forcing you to watch One Piece. You can go back and watch the same 5 shows that you watch every year. Like you said, it's 1,000 episodes. Why should I waste all that time? It's too much of a challenge. I hate challenges. You've said so yourself. I promise this isn't one of those reverse psychology videos where I try to secretly trick you into watching One Piece. Because what's the point? You've already heard all the reasons why you should watch One Piece. The question is if you're actually going to start it. Now, as a One Piece fan, you would think that I would have a video ready just to convince everyone that you should watch One Piece, why One Piece is the greatest anime of all time, and yada yada yada. But honestly, I don't like to waste time trying to convince someone to watch One Piece because I'd rather spend my time talking with people who have seen it. The only person that I would probably try to convince is my future wife. But that's assuming that she hasn't watched it, but she should be watching it because she's my future wife and she loves me. So why aren't you watching it right now, honey? You're watching this video and you're not watching One Piece. You're supposed to be caught up. What is this? What? I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to argue with you. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Talk to my future self. Anyways, back to One Piece. All I'm saying is you've heard all the reasons why you should watch One Piece. So then, what can I say that's new? There is nothing new I could say to watch One Piece. You've heard everything. So then, all you really have to ask yourself is, do I really want to take the time to not watch the same 5 shows and maybe try something different? You know, maybe it's time to really think about, why is it 1,000 episodes? Why is it still going on? Why is it so global? Why is it everywhere? I think every year, that curiosity of watching One Piece like hits you every year because you really think about it because it's still going on. Because every year you're probably like, oh, I thought it was over. It's like, it's not over. It's still going. I don't think the One Piece hate is ever gonna go away because I think now it's just become a meme just to say that you've either never watched One Piece or you hate One Piece. It kind of reminds me of back when it was a whole big deal when you said that you've never seen Star Wars. It's kind of like that, and how that kind of like died and like no one really cares anymore. My bet is next 2026 is gonna be the last year anyone's gonna try to convince anyone. I think if you're on the One Piece train, enjoy it, because there's no way a One Piece hater is gonna convince me not to finish the show, because I'm not a quitter. I'm not gonna. Why would I quit now to just stop watching One Piece? But you don't have to listen to me. I'm just a random person on the internet with a mic and a camera. But I realized me saying that, and the whole point of this video is to remind you, you don't have to watch One Piece. But then now you're thinking, because I said to not watch it, and I told you you don't have to listen to me, and then now you're gonna defy me by watching it. But I swear, you don't have to. This isn't a thing where you're trying to reverse the reverse. There is no reverse. Stop reversing. This is just, I truly mean you don't have to watch it. But I also mean you also don't have to listen to me, because I'm just a random person on the internet. This is gonna, whatever, do whatever you want. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Doesn't matter if it's 1 view, doesn't matter if it's 10 views. I appreciate anyone who is listening and are watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new vlog.